Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Connect2Roots Academy. Your boy is back with some requested content. Look, I get it. Graduating and wondering what to do with your life happens to the best of us, especially with all this fintech and digital banking talk. It's confusing AF. But guess what? It's also a huge opportunity. This video is your cheat code to understanding how banking is changing in India. And more importantly, where fit into this whole revolution. Okay, first things first. What even core banking? Imagine a giant ancient computer system like from the dinosaur age. This system, my friends, is called CBS Core Banking Solutions. It's basically the backbone of every bank. It manages all your accounts, transactions, the works. But here's the thing. This CBS thing was built way before Paytm, PhonePe, Google Pay even existed. Now imagine adding like 45 crore new customers, everyone doing UPI payments using banking apps. This poor old CBS is like, dude, I can't handle this. So what are banks doing about this whole CBS meltdown situation? They're getting smart. They're doing this thing called hollowing the core. Think of it like this, the core banking system that's still there, handling the important stuff like accounting. But all the new fancy stuff, UPI payments, mobile banking apps, loans approved in 2 minutes, that's all happening on separate modern systems. And how do they talk to each other? APIs, my dudes. APIs are like digital bridges connecting everything. New age banks are already built this way. But the OG banks, your SBI, ICICI, HDFC, they're playing catch-up, slowly but surely transforming into lean, mean digital machines. Now, let's get a little techie. You know how your parents are always like, beta, break down your goals into smaller steps? Well, banks are doing the same with their tech. It's called microservices. Instead of one giant software doing everything, they're using small, independent modules for each function. This makes everything faster, easier to manage, and if one thing crashes, the whole bank doesn't explode. For all you techies out there, this is a gold mine. Banks are hiring developers, engineers, anyone who can speak code like it's their first language. Customer experience is king and queen and everything. Gone are the days when banks could just be like, we give you 0.01% more interest, be happy. Today, it's all about the experience, baby. Banks are now competing with fintech startups, and those guys are smooth. So if you're into design, user experience, making apps that people actually enjoy using, you're in demand. Think digital loan journeys, paperless onboarding, getting approved for stuff instantly. This is the future of banking. Chapter 5. Ledger banking versus transaction banking. It's not rocket science. Okay, this might sound complicated, but it's really not. Ledger banking is all about the core stuff. Your account balance, interest calculations, things that need to be recorded properly. Transaction banking is all the actions you take. Paying bills, transferring money, scanning a QR code. Now, not every transaction needs to go through that old, slow CBS system. So, banks are using payment gateways, cloud platforms, all that jazz to handle transactions separately. Makes everything faster and cheaper. Data everywhere, and banks need to use it. Banks are sitting on a gold mine of data. Like seriously, they know more about your spending habits than your best friend. But the problem is, their old systems are like trying to find a needle in a haystack. That's where data analytics comes in. Banks need data scientists, analysts, people who can make sense of all this information and use it to improve customer experience, manage risk, and even prevent fraud. Chapter 7 SBI YONO. The OG bank just went digital. You know how everyone thinks SBI is like super old school? Well, think again. Their YONO app is like the poster child for digital transformation. It's not just a banking app, it's a whole ecosystem. You can shop, invest, buy insurance all in one place. This is what happens when traditional banks decide to innovate. So, if you're into product management, building apps, designing seamless user experiences, YONO is proof that even the big players are looking for your skills. Chapter 8. FinTech and Banks. It's a team effort. Remember when everyone thought FinTech was going to kill banks? Yeah, not so much. It's more like they're joining forces. FinTech brings the tech, the speed, the agility. Banks bring the trust, the regulations, the customer base. Together, they're creating a whole new world of financial services. What does this mean for you? More job opportunities. You can work for a bank, a FinTech startup, or even a hybrid role that bridges both worlds. Chapter 9. The future is digital and it's looking bright. So what does the future hold for digital banking in India? Get ready for even faster, smarter apps. Rural areas getting access to banking through mobile agents and video KYC. Cybersecurity becoming more important than ever. And AI. Oh yeah, AI will be everywhere, powering customer service, fraud detection, and probably even giving financial advice. But the most important trend? More jobs, more opportunities, and more ways for you to be a part of this digital revolution. Outro. Your digital banking journey starts now. So there you have it, guys. The digital banking revolution is here, and it's only getting bigger. Hopefully, you now have a better understanding of what's going on and how you can be a part of it. If you found this video helpful, do your boy a solid and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. And hey, if there's anything else you want to know about careers, finance, or just life in general, drop it in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious, stay career ready, and keep hustling.